All of this is just an animated strip, a never-ending, stretching, forever and ever, limitlessly, infinitely animated strip of infinite possibilities that make no sense. And each time consciousness enshrouds it, brings it to three-dimensionality, four-dimensionality, whatever dimensionality you're existing as at this present moment. Consciousness enshrouds it, brings it to life, and it creates as it goes. You see? That's why you can never plan for anything. Nothing can be speculated or assumed or guessed. Everything is another wow, never expected that scenario. So this animated strip is all time within one strip, within one moment. So everything that has taken place has, it's not a very good word, everything that is taking place, has taken place, will take place, same thing, has already been created as this animated strip. But this animated strip, which is a colossal mirror, does not know what will be revealed when consciousness enshrouds it and connects with it, because consciousness has a say, you see? Consciousness has a say. So if you could imagine this animated strip of infinite possibilities, every idea that comes, every imagined thing, every fascinated, fantastical event that could ever take place as a human or before human, after human, in whatever form is possible. Consciousness, when it enshrouds it, whatever type of light or type of essence that it is, that it puts on to this. It's like when you put ice in water. You only see the ice and you only see the water. The experience of the ice returning to water, or water returning to ice. It's the experience that matters to the water and the ice. To the witness, we simply see water and ice. So what is happening as you in this form body is the result of you, this infinite possibility, in an animated strip, never not here. And whatever value of consciousness is enshrouding you in this moment. You see? So consciousness is in control, but it only can control whatever animated strip or whatever part it is on in your cycle of life. This animated strip is complete to all. It is over, beyond every universal idea and concept. But it appears to you that you have your own animated strip, your own journey, your own path within this animated, infinite animated, all whole animated strip. So whenever consciousness, at whatever time it chooses to be present as, affects the possibility of what this strip is, what is encapsulated or is contained within that image at that moment in time, which is faster than the speed of light, faster than anything. So it's not about consciousness. It's not about this animated strip. The only two things that exist. You're appearing as consciousness in a conscious body. You are also appearing in this animated strip. But the only thing that is relevant in this whole existence is the point of meeting. You see, Michelangelo's painting. The point of meeting, the space in between, is the only thing that is relevant in this life. You have no control over what is going to happen. This one moment of time, is now stretched so far that another version of time has to appear so that it can experience and see very slowly and intimately this consciousness enshrouding this absolute, miraculous, mysterious mirror of animation that is flat. This way, that way, whatever. It is so invisible. It matters not, you see. Mind can't grasp what it looks like, what shape it is. Consciousness brings it to life, and consciousness moves away from this life. But the strip remains. So time, in whatever century, has already been created. It's a result of consciousness that makes sense of what is going on creatively through itself at whatever type of substance or type of value it appears on that particular strip at that time, creates whatever is going on in this world. It is the moment, you see, the moment that matters. It is completely mysterious to the human mind. It is completely mysterious to you, the Holy Spirit, the soul, the real one that I speak. It is also completely mysterious to any God, head, whatever, because it has created so many possibilities. It matters not. It is like pulling a particular winning number out of a raffle with billions of numbers. That's what's happening every single moment of your life. Number one. Number two. It's the moment a number comes out that forms this whole world, this whole earth, this whole universe. At that moment. I don't know if this makes any sense, but it's not about the male and female. It is about the moment something is born from it and is. That is why any being who sees from this truth has no interest in time, does not understand what time is. When another being speaks about lateness or earliness, it's like, what are you talking about? I don't know what that means. Because it's the same time, it's the same moment. You are experiencing as this truth. You are experiencing being a form, being consciousness, because the light is enshrouding where you are on this animated strip at this moment. But you're also experiencing this whole limitlessly stretching animated strip of infinite possibilities. That is what we call wholeness. That is about allness. That is about experiencing yourself in totality, as totality. Only few may experience this. You are the result of your parents. To the parents, they thought it was about each in that intimate moment. They wanted to experience this intimate moment. But you, it's all about you, you see, the result of this two meeting. is you. And on it goes. That is why awareness and all these words that describe no actual form are very, very true. Because anything that you see in form or formlessness, or two forms meeting, or whatever experience or action that is taking place, you think it is about the two things, because it takes a body and a roller coaster to make the experience. The experience, which has no substance, no form, no value, is all that remains. And this experience goes on and on and on, always in this present moment, while consciousness is interacting with this animated strip of infinite possibilities. Anything can happen. And it's beautiful when you understand that whatever happens is happening and you have no control over it. Absolutely no control over any of your momentary movements in time. Therefore, it is not important, you see. You have this lackadaisical attitude, this kind of ignorance. When you turn up at a meeting 20 minutes late and everyone's going, oh, and you go, well, I don't know what you mean. You see, time makes no sense. There is only this one moment of limitless possibilities. Consciousness, when it shrouds it, brings it to life. And the two, without the two, none of this is worthwhile. So while consciousness moves, it's moving in different values, you see. When you plan and organize your day and say, I want this tomorrow, it never always happens that way, does it? And if it does, it doesn't happen in the way that your mind wants it to happen. You see? Mind is a very, very subtle tool that actually knows it can see into time. Yeah? It can see into time. It can see along the animated strip. It can see consciousness coming as itself. And it looks and it thinks, oh, I think it's going to be a sunny day today. And then consciousness changes and it rains. I'm sure it was going to be sunny. Mind was right, you see. Mind is right to try and value and try and make sense of something that is nonsense. Completely nonsensical. But this nonsensical frees you up. There's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing. You're totally free. You are limitless possibilities. You are not a particular point, a particular one thing on this animated strip. You are experiencing the whole animated strip. You can experience dinosaurs. You can experience, and you maybe have in a body. You can experience 7th century, 9th century, 43rd century, whatever you want to call it in time, whatever mind wants to make sense of it. It's happened. It's all gone. Everything's been done. But it has not happened in how it will take place. Infinite possibilities in each image of this negative animated strip will depend on how consciousness sees it, how consciousness enshrouds it, interacts with it, and makes something out of it. This is truth. When you see no time, when you see no past, no future, when you see that only whatever is taking place in this present moment is all that is taking place, and all that will take place, while consciousness is here. And while you are appearing on this animated strip for consciousness to reveal something about what you are. Sometimes as a body and a mind, sometimes as whatever it wants to make of you, or you want to make of it, because within this animated strip, we have all a place. We're all a subtle layer. We stretch limitlessly as this strip. Billions of layers, of billions of invisible, infinite possibilities. Contradiction, chaos, peace, emptiness, all of this appears. Emotions, senses, consciousness brings it to life and takes ownership of it. Consciousness takes ownership of it and shows it into how it thinks it would like to be seen. And that's all it is. Namaste.